If you're looking for an AI funnel builder that will take away all the guesswork, all the copy, everything, building out your workflows, your emails, the whole thing, ClickFunnels just came out with a new AI funnel builder that is a complete game changer. This thing is awesome, and I want to do a review right now on the new ClickFunnels AI funnel builder. So let's get into it. Okay, so I've done this before because I wanted to see what was going on. I got the email when Russell sent out the beta testing. So what I did, I already created one for myself, and it gives you the workflows in, like, it's all automated, right? So it gives you the whole workflow automation, the time delays. It tells you exactly when each email needs to go out. It tells you what email needs to go out. And all you have to do is change the copy, put your own copy in. But I want to go through this and do it from scratch again because I kind of changed some things up in my account. So I want to see what comes out. Like, this is like a fresh live one. So I'm going to give an honest review right now of what happens. So just to real quick, when you get to this page, if you want to come here and check it out for yourself, it's totally free. You can do it yourself. Go ahead and click the link below. I put the link there for you so you can just check it out. But Russell talks about how he's broken the record for the most sales done in a webinar, a live webinar, and he's also talks about how he's going to give you licensed email sequence, right? So bonus number 2, the email sequence. This is what doubles the sales, right? So this often doubles the sales of each webinar, and the purpose that the email and the reason that the email does this is because it's in the sequence of events, right? It's the way it's sequenced and the way that it creates scarcity and urgency. So that's by design. They've tested it out and they're giving it to you. So that alone is worth the free bonus. Just doing this and getting that for free is going to be worth it by far. And then you're also going to get the perfect webinar script. So it says, my perfect webinar script has helped more entrepreneurs to write successful webinars than any other on the market. It's been proven in hundreds of industries. I will give you access to my $197 course for free when you sign up for the free webinar builder today. Use this script with your webinar funnel for ultimate success. Okay. Special bonus number 1, our new AI-driven webinar funnel builder will build your funnel to match our proven best practices on our top converting webinar funnels. Design the pages, write the copy, and give you a funnel that you can quickly plug into your ClickFunnels account. And if you don't have one, you'll get one. They'll give you a 14-day free trial. Special bonus number 2, license our email sequence that we often use to double our sales of each webinar. These emails will be plugged into your funnel and will help get more people to show up to your webinar, watch the full presentation, push people to the order form, and apply urgency and scarcity to get them to buy your product or service. Now, okay, so let's see what happens, right? So I'm going to put in my info, Nick Newsom. Probably should blurt this out. I don't want you to see my email or my phone number. I don't want anybody bothering me. And then let's see what happens. Waiting. Okay, getting started. Overview of the strategy. Do I have to check that? Let's give me a click. Okay. Welcome to the webinar funnel builder. Here's what to do next. Please watch a short overview video to get you up to speed on how to use the builder, and then make sure that you're on desktop computer, not your phone, to start building. Okay, so very key. Don't be on your phone. After you've watched the overview video above, then click next step button. This will take you to the next step where you can build out your actual webinar funnel. Thank you again for being part of this beta group. I can't wait to watch. Okay. Let's skip over some of this stuff. Watch the video. So you're going to have to watch the video to unlock each piece, but it's important, right? We need a little education. Russell's like the all-time greatest at webinars and webinar building and webinar copy. And so it does not going to hurt to watch the video from Russell. So quick pause here. I'm going to go through the step and get to the customization. All right, so Russell's going to lay out the whole thing, how the webinar works, why it works, the importance of the email sequence, and he just talks about, listen, they've tested thousands, they've had so many case studies, they know what they're doing. Russell's perfected this. He's like the webinar king. So the whole process is put there for you, right? Which is probably the hardest thing to figure out, and he's going to lay it all out in that video. So definitely check out that video. It's going to give you a quick demonstration, quick education. It's like 15 minutes. And then the next step, we're going to go to open. So now we're going to open the AI funnel builder. All right, so here we are in the builder. So I guess we have to pick the funnel type. First thing is funnel type, right? What do we want to pick? Go with stock photos. Go next, stock photos. What about color and style? Oh, okay. I don't know why. All right, so just watch out for that. It skipped over. It brought me right to copy. So let's go to color and style. Pick your main brand color. I would say it's black, right? Black with more of a black background with red writing. It's kind of my thing. The light color, light accent. I'm going to go here and then let's bring this over to red. I can always change it later. It doesn't have to be so. Yeah, I'll do something like that, I think. Dark accent. I don't like that at all. Brown. No, let's go with this one. So I'm going to change the colors up. I'll go on the lighter side of this red. I don't necessarily want pink. Maybe something like that. I don't know. I'm not good with colors. I'm colorblind, so we'll see. Dark accent. I can't change it. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm going to do something like that, I guess. I don't really know. And a dark color. Oh. All right. Blocky, colorful, rounded, blocky, colorful. I like definitely rounded corners. Rounded. I'm just going to go rounded all the way. All right, we'll go next. Images. Let's do some stock images. Next, the copy. Get your entire funnel system launched in a little 10 days. Literally with just a few clicks. Now here's the thing, right? I don't want to tell people what it is. Like when you're doing a webinar, you don't in any landing page, you're not telling people what it is, right? So I have an offer for the One Funnel Away Challenge, which is why I want to write this webinar. But I don't want to tell them it's for that, right? So the more curiosity that you can put into your title, into your webinar registration, the better, right? So I'm just going to go with this for a minute. Let's go with playful. I like the playful one better, I think. Launch your funnel in a flash in just 10 days and a couple of clicks. Watch your sales soar like a rocket. Okay, let's just go with it for now. We can always change it later. You can always click regenerate if you wanted to do something else, regenerate it. And then there's also the AI copy regenerator inside the ClickFunnels funnel builder. So just know that you can do it right inside of there, which I think is awesome because I think a way that I really love to shortcut sales copy now is I'll find a competitor, I'll take their copy, I'll put it on the page, and I just have the AI rewrite it, right? So it's done like that. Okay, so launch your funnel in just 10 days. No magic wands required. Seriously, just a few clicks and you're good to go. Let's make funnel dreams come true. Awesome. Love it. Create. Ooh, here we go. All right. Let's hope for the best here. Hope for the best. Let's go. And it gives you some little did you knows every day. Over 1,000 users join ClickFunnels. Wow, every day. That's crazy. All right, I already have a login. So unlimited AI general sales funnel and hosting. So yeah, if you don't have a sales ClickFunnels account, you can go ahead and get one. Click the link below for this whole process, and then you can add it to your account. Listen, you get a 14-day free trial. It's worth it. This funnel builder is it's gonna shortcut so much for you. So if you're thinking about using ClickFunnels, you haven't used it yet, I would definitely do this. Do the 14-day free trial and just see if it makes sense for you. It might not even make sense for you. If you use my link below, if you sign up for this webinar builder with my link below, I do offer group coaching. So I'm going to give you access to that as well. So go ahead and check that link out. Check out my offer. And then hopefully I'll see you on the inside. So let's see. I'm going to go to my team. I have a bunch of teams here. These are all my clients, past clients, people I've worked with, people I manage their stuff now. Let's just go to my account. This is where we're putting it. So we're going to claim it here. So it's going to install the funnel now. This is going to take a few minutes. So I'll come back when it's done. Put it up, copy of webinar funnel. We're going to go ahead and click on this so we can edit it. So let's get inside the funnel builder. Okay, awesome. So this is the new funnel builder. If you haven't seen it yet, you got your stats table over here. You can pick any time frame, last 7 days, 30 days, this month, last month, whatever. But over here, we want to go into the funnel builder. I can already tell right now that I don't like the layout of the colors, so we're going to have to do some changes on that. So two things right now that I see. The color, I don't like the color. I'll probably this color down here and this up here, I'm not sure why it came out that way, but it's so easy to change. But for this, so the title, launch your entire funnel system in as little as 10 days. Okay, and I want to rewrite that. So I'm going to go AI. I want my playful rewrite headline. And this is a cool feature. I absolutely love this. So he's going to rewrite this. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. It's going kind of slow. I also want to do the colors though. Can I do the color while they're doing that? What do I want here? I don't like that color. I think I'd want to do this black. Yeah, let's go black background here. Override. So I'm going to override the color system here. That's the border. I don't want the border. I want to talk about the background here. Background. Okay, yeah, I like that. That looks far better. Do I want to go black on that? With white? Nah. Nope. Let's do white with black. I like that. This button, I think we can make this red. I think I'd rather see this red. And then this is something you can change too in the style guide. Like we can change the entire thing and just, I can change the style guide and change the color of the buttons and everything else that I want to do. All right, so this guy, I've been waiting for this to regenerate for a while now. Sometimes a couple things happen, right? Like sometimes I need to refresh the page or there's cookies or whatever the case may be, and it doesn't work, right? But usually when I refresh the page, it's going to work. I just don't want to do that right now. I've gone ahead and changed the copy back so to the one that I liked before. So, but with the headline, see how it's not in capitals? I love this feature because I can come over here and I can change the casing of the title just like that. So I just click the capitalization. And then next, I also want seriously just a few clicks and you're good to go. Let's make funnel dreams come true. Okay. Seriously, just a couple clicks and you're good to go. Let's make funnel dreams come true and you're good to go. Come true. Let's change the casing. Fine. I'm not going to get into the weeds of how to design the whole page, but so this whole part will be there. I'm going to save it. Let's go see what the next page looks like. Let's go see what the entire thing looks like, right? So let's click out. And so we got the perfect webinar, that's a squeeze page, and then we have the webinar thank you page, and then there's going to be the broadcast room. Russell's already got his video in there. Then there's the payment, the order form. So if you want, if you're actually selling something in place in this webinar, which most people do, and I'm creating an offer for my own webinar, so that'll be in there. And then there's the thank you page, right? So cool. One of the best parts about this, I'm just not going to go through the whole thing. You can come through and change everything. If you want to see a video on how to use the ClickFunnels editor, like I did a whole video, I built out a funnel live so you can see everything and how it works. You can go ahead and click the video. I'll put it on a card right here so you can check that out if you really want to see how to edit the ClickFunnels software. So the next thing I want to do is I want to show you the workflow automation that's built right in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this to the workflow, right? That little button right there allows you to connect to it. So I'm just going to type this in, webinar. Okay, so webinar registration squeeze template. I'm going to select this one. Appointment scheduled, no, an opt-in. Yeah, just to opt in. Okay, I'm going to attach this workflow now. So now it's attached. So every time that somebody opts in, this workflow will trigger, right? I just connected it, set the trigger. So here's our trigger. It's going to give them a confirmation email, right? You can see this is the little email. This is the whole thing, right? So all the delays are in here. And we're going to go through it all. I'm just showing you the whole entire map here, right? So there's pre-webinars, there's post-webinars, webinar emails, and we're going to get into that in just a second. Somebody registers, they're going to it triggers the workflow. Registration confirmation, right? So this is the email. Let's see so all these emails are templated for you, right? So let's see what it looks like. And this is one of the best parts, right? So all this part in red, when you get these email templates, this is just telling you what to do, right? So it's telling, and you just have to fill in your own stuff, right? You have to replace it. And just says, this is your email to confirm the free masterclass or webinar, whatever you want to call it, put the name in, right? It says right here, name of webinar, right? Boom. So just fill in all the parts that in red, just change it for your own. That's all you have to do is replace that. And then it's going to delay for 5 minutes after they send the registration, okay? Then it's going to send an attendance reminder, right? This is just say, hey, the webinar's starting now, check it out, okay? So it's only 5-minute delay. And then, but you can change all this, right? This is all customizable. But I would just go with what they're giving us, right? Don't try and change it. Don't try and get creative and think outside the box. Russell and his team have tried this with thousands of entries, right? Thousands of people have come through the webinars. They perfected the system. Don't try and change it. Don't think outside the box. Just follow the guidelines step by step. Do what this is showing you to do and launch a webinar in record speed. All right, it's going to delay 5 hours. You're going to share the replay video, right? So there's going to be a replay video. Let's see what this email looks like. I had an absolute blast hanging out with you today in free training. Name of live webinar. I just finished. Okay, so finish link to webinar replay page, right? So you're going to give, there's is over an hour. Watch all the conventional, my 3-step framework. Sounds good. Like, okay, so that's all there. And what I'm looking for is, okay, so right here, this is an important one. Wait 3 days before calendar event, right? So this is a setting that you have to, you put in, you have to create an event inside your ClickFunnels account. And what it does is now once that event is triggered, right? So the event is your closing cart. All right, remember this. This is important. The event that you put into this, that you connect to this funnel is the close of cart, right? And you can set it to weekly. So every week, like if you did your webinar every week, it's going to close every single week, right? And then if somebody registers, but they didn't purchase, the next time they try to click on the link and come back, the ClickFunnels system sees this, understands that they have already gone through your process, and they're going to send them right back to the beginning of the webinar, so they have to do it all again, right? It's a psychology thing. Now they've missed it, right? And this really helps increase your chances of sales. They've missed their window. Now they have to start from the beginning again. If they don't want to miss it again, they'll buy this next time. This works. I don't know why it works. I just know that it works, okay? So it's going to wait 3 days before the cart close is the calendar event. Post-webinar email number 2, right? So now we're starting to build urgency and scarcity. It's definitely going to talk about how the cart is closing. Post-webinar email number 2, wait until 60 hours before calendar event, right? So 60 hours before it closes, another post-webinar email, right? Just go through the same thing. Just fill in your parts. Don't mess with the template. Wait till 2 days before calendar event, right? So 2 days before the cart closes, building up scarcity and urgency. Post-webinar email, wait 36 hours. Post-webinar email number 12, wait 1 day before the calendar event, right? So cart closing reminder number 1, wait 8 hours before post-webinar, and then wait 5 hours before calendar event. I think I put this in here by accident because this is like actually an old template. So I think I put this in here by accident, but I don't want that there. I'm going to take this out right now, actually. I'm going to take this out, and I think I can just do this, hopefully. Okay, I kept everything. Cool. So post-webinar email number 23, wait 5 hours before closing cart closing email, wait 2 hours. So do you see how it starts to build up? They're like, hey, it's closing, cart closing reminder number 3, and then the end, right? And so after this point here, which is like typically like on a Sunday night, the cart's going to close. If they come back to the page, they have to go and start the whole process over again. So that was it for the webinar funnel builder. I think like the most valuable part of that is having the workflow, getting the workflow and setting up your event, right? So it's recurring. And that workflow is so important because it gives you the emails. It tells you the exact times to send out the emails, to build scarcity and urgency. And like Russell said, like he doubles his sales of his webinars just from the email sequence, that workflow alone. So it's just so important. And the fact that you get to just one click install it saves you a ton of time of having to put everything in yourself. Like that alone is just worth using this add it to your account. Like if you have a ClickFunnels account, you should already see access to this. If you don't have one, like I said, the link is in the description. I'm going to offer some coaching on how to set everything up, help you in your funnels. I'm going to give funnel coaching. It's group coaching. It's part of every offer that I have. If you sign up for ClickFunnels and you use my affiliate link, which is the one in the description, you're added to my group coaching calls, any of the funnel. So I have a funnel builder course. I put a little mini course in the members area, so you'll have access to that as well. So there's a lot more that I can't even think of right now. There's some traffic training. I teach my YouTube fundamentals, how I rank on YouTube, how I target videos that I know are going to get a lot of views. I go after those videos, those titles, and make those videos, and they blow up. I have 2 channels. Anyways, this is not what I'm talking about. I just wanted to let you know that I do have training. I'll hold you by the hand. I'll take you along the way when you use my affiliate link to sign up. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, definitely put them down in the description so that I can answer them, right? It's a lot of work building these videos, and sometimes you don't answer everything. So let me know if I missed anything. I'll be sure to help you out. And if you need any more training on ClickFunnels, I'm sure there's a video here on the end that you could check out. And then I'll see you in the next one. Peace.